Hello everyone. I'm going live a few minutes early here. Make sure I've got all my systems working. If you can hear the voice, please let me know.
Maybe the town people have gotten what they wish. I think they might have put him in a dish. Here
Hey,
in Fishton.
is the game music
Life is
too
pretty
loud?
hard, you know, in Fishton. Recycle here all day, you know, in Fishton.
Let's back it off a little bit. All right. Yes, you can hear me. Good. Well, hello everyone. We're gonna give. Make that up. Okay. All right.
Life is pretty hard, you know, in
Fishton.
Fishton. Recycle.
There we go. Now I've got that. My mic needs to come up a little bit. Okay, I can do that. All right, how's that? There. Okay.
Fix that current.
I'm going to load my longest played game. I've got about 340 hours in Fishton. Hi, Vim. Hi, Lily. Hi, Archangel. Hi, Sugar Pie and Teresa. Oh, that one guy's here too. Thank you. Hi, Lordfish and Ludi. Okay. There's my kitten with his top hat on. Come back here, you. My game is a little bit jerky. There's a reason for it, and I'll show it to you in a minute.
Look out.
First thing I'm going to do is go over. Oop, please get rid of that rust. There we go. That's better. Okay. We are going to go over and take a look at the campground because it's been a little while since I've been there. I'm probably going to have to repair a few things. Hope everybody's enjoying the stream so far. Yeah, I always take the bushes out. They're just in the way. And this is one of the heavy trucks that you get with the factory. That's why it may look a little different than what you remember. But I'm going to go over those two. Alright, up the steep. Thank you, Raiders. I appreciate you raiding me. It's like actually kind of like my first unofficial raid. I guess I'm going to have to go ahead and get set up to where I can start doing raids too. Bounce, bouncy, 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 bouncy. Yeah, I know it's really jerky. Let's see here. Alright. Go check. There we are. We've got 3,000 in profit, 5 broken cabins, and 30 trash. Sounds about right. Alright. Hi, Shaman. Hi, Ginger. I'm looking at... Hi, Axe. Hi, Steel. Hi, everybody. Big Dave's in the house, too. Alright. Okay, so we have got 30 trash to pick up. And I can get 28 of them. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. His table's good. 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on. 11 and 12. His table's good. 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Table's good. 21, 22, 23, no, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay. I don't see anything under any of them. Okay, now let's fix our 5 broken ones. What is broken in here? Anything? 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 Doesn't look like it. Nothing seems broken in these two. Weird. Well, there you are, Lord Fish. It's telling me I've got broken cabins and I don't have broken cabins. I know, I checked the picnic tables. And the stairs are in place. Okay. I think I might know what's causing it. And it's going to be my mistake. I stayed on the test version. Nope, nothing's broken. I'm just in the wrong version. Yeah, I'm thinking it is. I mean, there's really not anything different in this version that there was in the regular version, right? All right. We'll check status. 4 trash left and still 5 broken cabins. Got it. It might be because of the different versions. Well, we'll go ahead and just roll with what we got, I think. Unless you want me to go ahead and switch back to the normal version. Okay. This is the farm. Yes, we have a farm. And yes, you can open up the tailgate of the truck. Shift T. And it has a storage box on the back of it. By the way, the garage has a lift. Ta-da! Another one of the lifts in the game that nobody really knows about. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of farming here. This is my farmhouse. It's got a shower, toilet, all that. Good stuff. All right. I've got enough room for everything in here. I better sleep. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, eat, drink, and go to sleep. There are some partial walls you can get in the game, and I've used them to kind of cordon off the area. Oh, Bella's not feeling well. Please tell her I said I hope she feels better soon. There's nothing good with that. Ever. Okay. Shower. Yes. That's how I keep Big Dave out of my view. All right. Now, this is the farm. And no, it's not very big. It's got 3 by 3 plots, 9 plots. I have 11 or more over here. So what I have is I have 10 of each. Carrots and tomatoes. Now, this one is a little persnickety to get to work there. Right where I'm pointing is how you access the storage box by using the I key. And you hit it again. And get the tomatoes out. Okay. The green box is a toolkit, and you use Shift I to get into it. Okay, now each box produces 10
Here
vegetables.
You go.
Kitten found us. All right, just press E to harvest and pick it up. And then replant. Okay, hang on a second. There we go. Sometimes it gets a little hung up when I click things too fast. Yeah. Kitten is, I sent Kitten off on a task just before I came over here. Okay. Now, because we have limited inventory space, I can only do half of the vegetables at any one time, which is fine. Must have missed that one. Okay, here, and I skipped one. That's all right. Go back to it. Oh, you have no idea, Lord Fish, how much I've got going on. You're about to get a look, though. I own the mansion. I own every single house in the game that you can own. And the businesses. All of the houses that I have, I've painted with a brick exterior. So half the houses in town now have brick. Hi, Ampy. Okay. And you can do this every time you do a trip. You can come in here with 20 seeds. That's $20 worth of stuff. And you have this all pre-set up. And it's growing. Is this one growing? Yes, that one is growing too. You can just basically, you harvest 10 plots, replant them as you're harvesting them. Okay. And then once you're done, you cook all your vegetables into soups, and you can can the soups, and you sell the soups for $16 a piece. So it's an easy way to take up time, be, you know, somewhat like pressure washer, mindless work. And now we have 10 slots full of tomatoes. Okay, I keep hitting the wrong button. All right. Let's turn our light on. Every building that is not condemned has a light in it. Some of the condemned ones don't. Now, one of the things I do when I'm making soup or cooking meat, I put my cursor kind of between the two back burners. I hit E. And if it doesn't come up, I hit my tab key to bring it up. And we start right-clicking on a stack. And as it's cooking, we just hit E to take them all off the stove. And you can sit there and right-click the mouse and E with your other hand until they're all gone. Hello, Vect. Cook. And because you only have 15 inventory spaces, you have to do one vegetable, put it in the truck, and then do the other vegetable and take it all home. And you sell it all. Now, Mr. Canner here. This is, you have to be from this angle. And I just found this out not long ago. So what I'm going to do is change how I've got it set up a little bit. Turn, nope, wrong way. Turn this way. Come on. There we go. You want to be facing the side that has the handle. All right. Now, again, put your cursor right over the can and press E. And then just click on a thing and then click on this. Yeah, I'm one of the ones that has. At one point, I had $250,000, and then I bought all the houses that were in town. And I can't thank Lord Fish and Queen Fish enough. They've named one of the buildings after me. The racetrack is Mayhem's Racetrack. I thought that was so cool. Appreciate that. All right. Now this takes a little time because you can't sit there and click over and over repeatedly like what you're doing when we were cooking. You do them one at a time. But it's kind of a nice, you know, relaxing face. Thank you all. I appreciate that. And what I do now as far as food, I carry soup with me for food because it gives you almost all of your hydration back. So water and soup. That's all I need. And in the gas station, you can put racks of cooked meat and both flavors of soup. So I've got some plots over there growing the vegetables I need to fill those racks constantly. So it's there's so much to do in this game. It is insane. It really is. You wait till you see my my arcade. I think I've broken part of it. Hi, Dead Pages Gaming. How are you? All right. Those storage boxes on the vehicles are a little bit picky. Like most vehicles, you can't reach through a piece to touch a piece that's behind it. But I've found that you can reach through, say, the windshield of a car to do the steering wheel or the dashboard. You can reach through the rear windows to reach some of the seats. So it's you know, it's about learning how you can reach things. It really is. Oh yeah. Thank you all so much for being here. That's just unreal. if there's anything in particular you want to see in Fishton or questions you have, please by all means ask them. I will do my best to answer them, or Lord Fish might have better answers than me, believe it or not. Oh no, it's getting dark out. The wolves are coming out. I got something for the wolves. A chainsaw. Almost done with half of it. Hi, Teresa Carmack. You do make a bit of profit on making the cars and putting them together at the factory. Obviously, the ones you get the free bodies for free, you make more profit on them, obviously. Because most of the parts you pick them up free, the bodies themselves are free. Whereas with this, you have to. The way the current game is, you have to pay for the chassis, weld them together, and then manufacture all the parts. Oh, thank you, Ginger. I appreciate you guys being here. No worries, Ludi. Okay. Now, we're going to go put this in our truck. Wolf check, wolf check, wolf check. Oh, look. It's getting light again. Nope, no wolves. Okay. Get over a little bit. Gotta find that one little sweet spot. Where you're not hitting the tailgate. Come on. There it is. All right, so you can put 8 stacks in the truck, and that gives you enough room for basically 10 stacks of vegetables, which you will then turn into soup, and then you'll turn into canned soup. Okay. And I've learned where the vegetables fall, or I just collect the first one and I keep the cursor there so I can rapidly harvest as much as I can do. And I put the carrots in here because if I put the tomatoes in here, they roll out the sides. I gotta chase them. Too far away. I've been able to figure things out that you may have forgotten or hadn't intended the game to do. Yes, but I don't know more about the game than you do. That's for sure. But I grant all of my accolades to early computer gaming back in the mid 80s. The computers we had then were Commodore 64s and 128s. Hi, Justin. Kristen, hi. And a lot of times what you had to do was copy a game before they really had, a whole lot of legality in the law. And you didn't have the manual for the game, so you had to learn how to do it. So we always taught ourselves how to play the games and figure things out. Okay, one more plot of land. And ta-da! All right, crop harvested. Oh, I still have lights on the outside. Christmas lights, a tree, and Halloween lights. All right. Time to cook up some more cats. And this one goes faster. That works. Okay. That works, Axe. We need more shortcuts in the world. And I know that my game is lagging a little bit, but it's not because of the game. And it's not because of my computer. I have a pretty good gaming computer. I have an insane number of cars. I'll just put it that way. I'll show them to you when we get back into town. We got all the soups. And now, we just finish it off by making all the canned soups. Oh yeah, the campgrounds are a thing. That's what I usually do. Is when I first go into the game, I'll go and clean up the campgrounds, and then come to the farm. And if I'm not going to make any cars from here, then I'll head back. I'll get the gas station up and running, because you can now hire an employee to run it for you. I'll get the hot dog stand going, and then I will get the arcade going. And while all that's running, I'll be running around picking up car pieces. Yeah, definitely. You need a laptop. Oh yeah, there's that page is it's absolutely a large amount of chaos when you first learn this game because some like putting the wheels on the vehicles. You can do them, but some of the vehicles they won't let you do them from certain angles. It's kind of hard to explain, and I'm not sure what causes it. But any wheel will fit any vehicle. That's one good part about it, because it'll turn into a wheel for that vehicle. Come on. Oh, almost finished with this run. Yes, yes, yes. And while I'm doing all of this, all of the vehicle spawn points and the part spawn points are running. And they're getting all the parts I need to start working on vehicles. So I kind of have a thing, a routine. So it works pretty good. Okay, so that's going to be 20, let's see, 200 cans at $16 a can. So that's, you know, it's not as much as it would be just selling one car, but, you know, it gives you time to let the parts generate in the spawn points when you first log into the game. And you don't have to sell it all because, you know, you spent 20 bucks on the seats. So you sell, you know, 3 cans of soup and you've already made your money back. Yeah, absolutely. Because, I mean, literally, there is so much more in this game than just the cars. The businesses can keep you busy. Just the gas station and the hot dog stand and the arcade literally are enough to keep anybody busy for hours and hours and hours. I mean, I keep getting the messages saying that I'm needed at the counter. I'm needed at the counter for the arcade. I'm like, well, you're gonna have to wait. I just go back whenever I'm back in town. I need to clean up all the trash and restock the food stuff. But this is how I start my day. I go to the campground first. I make sure I have the seeds I need for the farm. And then there we are. We are done. We are loaded. Okay. All right, truck. And yes, this is the heavy truck. You get it at the factory here, which is straight in front of me. You see that white building right out there. Woof. I see you. Oh no, that's a different building. The mansion is right next to, oh, Lordfish, right here. We need a wolf crossing sign. Right at the top of that hill. Oops, sorry, Wolfie. No, I'm not. Did I get him? Nope, I didn't get him. That's all right. I'll get him on my way back. All right. As you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars over here right now. So, and that's because I would have to drive out here and then come and get a chassis, fill it up, and tow it back real quick. And it didn't take quite as long to get me and all of the cars I needed for the event here. Ooh, light speed. Oh no, it's a tree. Yeah, that happens. I shall not yours. And we're going back to Fishton. Oh no, we're gonna crash. All right. Head to the gas station first. Or actually, no, we need to go to the farm first. We can get rid of all these cans of soup. Oh, look, it's a wolf. Oop, not anymore. Okay.
It looks like a fine
afternoon we've been having. All right, sell. Oh, well, these are only $9 a can. In the regular game, I think they were 16. What, Shaman? Yeah, I saw that. Teresa has to make Teresa's got a book, and Shaman's going to have to make a book. Okay, got that. Let go. And I've got some in the trunk still. Okay. closer. Come on. There we go. The only problem with this part of it is you can only take one stack at a time and then it closes the container again. But if you're careful and you don't move your cursor, you can get it all out and be done. The game lag for me is because I have so many vehicles. And I'm going to show you those here in a minute. Okay. That's almost $2,000 for all those cans. You're not going to get rich off of it, but it is something that can make you some money, and it gives you something else to do with your time. All right, and I want to show you where I park my precious vehicles. In the barn. There's my pumpkin car. That green one is my very first race car. The blue one is my second race car. And this is my souped up coupe. And it has a special hood and a special rear end with a spoiler that you can get from the parts desks. I gotta need more meat for the hot dog stand. All right, let's go over to the gas station. We'll get it going. Thanks, Tanker. It's it's a very overwhelming process to get all of this stuff going the way it is. And here is the great debate. Is it wabbit season or duck season? Alright, I think I have this pre-stocked with everything it needs. This is the inside of the garage, or the gas station. The door is automatic, so it'll close. There's a Coke machine outside. Candy bars, chips, packaged meat or canned meat, tomato soup, carrot soup, a slushy machine. It's full. A newsstand, beer, and vodka. So we're going to. The crowbar's back there for security. Turn the lights on first. I know it's not dark, but it's better to go ahead and do them now. Get an employee in here. He gets like 2% of everything we make. And that's well worth it. And open. Ta-da! Look, we had another wolf die back here. He must have took one look at my car and thought he was scared to death. Okay. And here's the vegetable garden I have for the gas station. I just got 6 platters. You can buy them from the same guy I was selling the soups to. You can get the platters and the seeds, everything. Okay, here is the fancy furniture store. I open up these doors because it gives me an alleyway straight through. Now, yes, I have filled the parking lot. Okay, here we go, round and around. There's Mr. Robo Rabbit, which now I don't mind showing because it's the Easter event. This is one of the eggs. You'll find these all over the map, maybe even on top of buildings, maybe even on top of the tower. I'm not going to say yes or no. The firehouse could have one too, maybe. We got a duck. A duck, duck, duck. I got these ducks all over town. All right, and here is Mr. Robo Rabbit. And he wants carrots. Right now, I don't have any carrots. But I might have some in one of my boxes. Nope. 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 Okay, we'll get some later in a minute. I'll just go over to the gas station and get some right now. You need 10 carrots to give to him, and he will give you the chassis to an egg car. But then you got to find all the parts. Oh, we got somebody buying gas. It's buying gas. Okay. Got money from him buying gas. Okay, now we should have 10 carrots. Yes. All right, let's go give Mr. Rabbit his carrots. There's Kitten again. Okay, Mr. Rabbit. You need organic fuel. Please help me. I've run out of biofuel, so I cannot move. 1, 2, 3. Follow me. Yeah, he's lagging me a little bit. That's because of all the cars I have. But it will give you a trace to follow if you get far enough away from him. And it takes you to where his car is that he's giving you. And there it is. Ta-da! Now we just got to build it. And you get all the parts out of the eggs. I got something going on in chat I'm looking at real quick. Okay. Now let's go and open up the hot dog stand. And by the way, I've got a Coke machine here and a beer display. I bought them in other places. Okay, and there's 100 hot dogs in there already. And I've got all these chests filled with stuff. And I've got a stove back here to cook more meat if we need it. Right now we don't need it. But I'm going to open it up and let him run it while I'm here. Okay. Oh, there's another wolf. Another egg. Can of paint. I got so many of those, it's crazy. Come on, pick up the computer. There we go. All right, we're going to go up to the top of the tower. And it's because that is the best view of the town. All right, here you are, people. I have 3 sedans, 6 coupes, 3 sports cars, 3 trucks, 3 SUVs, 3 vans, 3 heavy trucks, 3 hatchbacks, 3 sports cars, and there's another sports car there. The other 3 are European sports cars, and I have about 30 egg cars. Yeah, lots and lots and lots of cars. Now, there's a little secret about those egg cars. Oh, and if you look around town, anything you see that's got a brick exterior is mine. So. All right, we're gonna go to the arcade, and the cars aren't really gonna be what blew your mind. My arcade is gonna blow your mind. I'm still finding trash from the first time I put it out. Where'd Kitten go? There you are. Kitten, come here. Come here, Kitten. Bye.
Look out.
Look out. Woo, 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 woo. Okay. I see a whoopee. I see a chainsaw. Come on, hit him. Come on. Yeah, he couldn't get away from me. Okay, this is the back to the fire department. And you can open the gates and drive through. Okay. We can go to the bank. And I'll show you how much money I got. Did I blow your mind, Queen Fish? Oh, goodness. Now, you can do banking in here. I have 851,000. So, yes, I was at $1 million at one point. All right. And if I were to sell all these cars and all of my houses, because I have all these houses repainted, and I have all of them filled with random furniture that I picked up throughout the day. The house at 42 Elizabeth Court has a little garage on it. It would go for $23,000 right now. This one is 18. This one is 18. This one is only 7. That's a really small house. This is 36. That's the biggest house on this map. And 33 there, 40 there. No, this is the biggest house. This one is the one that has 2 stories and a lift inside the garage. This one is the second biggest, which has the lift in the back in the garage. And all these other ones are here. The auto shop, the gas station, and the farm. Now, it's not showing the hot dog stand. I wasn't expecting 80 cars. Come on, you should have known by now. It's not showing the hot dog stand. It's not showing the arcade. It's not showing the mansion. And it's not showing the car factory. Probably because I've got all of these. And if I sell some of these, the other ones will show up. But it's all good. Oh, it's another egg. It's eggs everywhere. Another seat. The egg car is a 4-seat vehicle. It has white wall tires. I'm assuming it's because of the white of the egg, you know. Makes sense. Here is my garage. And I've got stuff everywhere. I've got so many parts laying around, that's got to be adding to the lag too. I promise you. I need to clean it all up. But again, what season is it? Is it rabbit season or is it duck season? I did break all the limits. There's absolutely no limit. All right, this is the inside of my arcade. You come in through the front door. There's a change machine right here, and there's a maze of over 30 games in here. There is a beer dispenser here, and it runs out rapidly. There's a vodka dispenser here, and it runs out rapidly. There's one of the pieces of trash that keeps, I don't know why, but trash keeps spawning in here. Because there's stuff hidden in the machines that I can't get to. And then you turn the corner, and you come down here, and all that work has made you hungry and thirsty. So we have chocolate, we have chips, we have sodas, we have hot dogs, we have slushies, and we have a jukebox. See if we can get it to come on. That's cool tunes. Oh, there's just some trash right there. There we go. Okay. Let's see what the other song is. I've got all three of the that worked. And you come out this way, and you come out this way, and I have got machines like, yeah, Sugar Pie. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I have got so many machines in there. Each of those machines can hold 10 stacks of 10 tickets each, 100 tickets. They are all completely full right now.
Get greasy.
Oh, thank you, kitten. I like the door. Thank you very much. And I haven't shown you the outside addition I put on. All right, this is the back. Those are spare machines. I don't need them. This is the stove and the canning machine, the sausage machine to make the hot dogs. I think did I cook off the? I didn't cook off the wolf meat. This is how you make hot dogs. Okay. All right. Hi, Darlene. All right. There we go. Now we have hot dogs. And I've got all this stuff over here loaded up with stuff to restock everything. But you really, to appreciate this, you need to get up on top of this building and cross. The laundromat, there's a way you can get up on top of it. And you can't appreciate my arcade until you see it from this angle. Okay. You can see a steady stream of people coming in and out. The guys are coming out of the woods. And it's constant. It's just everybody. And you can hear the clicking of the coins and all the other stuff. Ouchers. But my best place is my house, which is the biggest one. This is one of the houses I own. Obviously, it's brick. And I've got it stuffed full of stuff. This is where you your house. You stuff it full of stuff. And this one comes with a garage. And there's another one of my coops, just majestically sitting there. Oh, it's a wolf. We'll get him with the axe this time. Come here, wolfie, wolfie, wolfie. Ha ha! I got him. The neighbors complain about the chainsaw noise sometimes. Hey, I'm walking here. Okay. Now this is the first house I bought because it had a lift in the back and a garage, which I've since modified. There we are. I'm needed at the counter. Tough. I'm not going. And I have an outdoor theater here from Halloween. Oh, another wolf. Come here, wolfie, wolfie. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I gotta make a profit on the hot dogs some way. But that's my back outdoor theater there. And I stayed there for a while until I decided to buy this place. Now, this is going to blow your mind just a little bit. We got ducks and rabbits and our polar bear, or our teddy bear guy friend. Come in the door. You got the kitchen. You've got cabinets. And there's a computer monitor up there. How'd that get there? I don't know. There's a keyboard down here. That kind of gives it away. And over here, I don't think I put anything over here. Nope, I didn't. That's all right, though. But there's my canner. And my fish tank. And it's got the fishes in it, too. They're very happy. Very, very happy. Now, inside the garage is another lift. Now, I cannot promise you that if you've got the doors up, when you lift the car, it won't smash into the door. Can't promise that. It might not, I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. I do know that I towed one of the eggs here and I couldn't get it out because it was too tall. I had to tow it to an outdoor property. And this is how I have found a way to use the upper part of the storage for the shelves. I use ladders. But I also, I'll go across the street and show you this. I also have storage on top of the house. Both decks. Okay. Hi, kitten. I love that name. I just can't get over that. If I ever write a story with a mechanical cat in it, he's going to be Kit 10. All right. And ta-da! We're on top of the world, Mom. We're on top of the world. I tell you what, this game is so involved. There's so much you can do. It's kind of crazy. It is. All right. Now the only business I have that I haven't showed you is the garage. Let me get in here and eat something real quick. Okay. And we'll go over to the garage. Now, one of the things I also tried to do is tried to make the cars, the egg cars, but with putting the same color part on them. I found out you really can't do that because there are literally an unlimited number of colors for those cars. And of course, you get some that are close, but you can't do it like that the whole time. No. But this is one of the things that's in the game that a lot of people don't know about. These are parts desks. And when you go to a parts desk, you just put your cursor on the monitor and press E, and you can order a part for any of the base cars. Any part. The coupe has all of the standard parts. And you click next, you got 2 extra sets of different seats, a hood with a scoop, and a trunk with a fin. So you can modify them. There are extra seats for the van, the truck, I think. It has a different seat there. And the van. Next. There's 2 different types of seats for the van. Now, some of these are not working quite right. We'll have to get into them, and I'll have to have the fish people fix them. But it's got, everything's already there. All you got to do is just fix the models. Now, in order to run said car garage, this first lift has to be empty. The other lift you can use to your heart's content. Now, you come over here, you click on call the next customer, and they want, this is my sedan and it needs a trunk. $95 is what they'll pay. So, okay, I got you covered. Have a seat. And it doesn't matter what trunk you put on it. This is, let's open this door. That's a hood. I have parts everywhere. It is a junk dealer's nightmare in here. Alright, let me get my hammer out. I'm going to fix that. It's a coupe trunk. So I'm going to get my wrench out. We're going to pick it up. We're going to take it over here. And attach it. And I got paid. And he's leaving. How about that? That's all there is to it. Yeah, the stuff. Yes. It's yeah. I'm a disorganized pack rat right now. All right, that took care of that person. Literally.
Hey there, bud. You're next. Let's go.
That's all you got to do. He says, "This is my hatchback. It needs a driver's door," and he'll pay $90 for it. So I just got to get a driver's door. Doesn't matter if it's a truck, a car, or a sandwich. You get the right door and you put it on. Now, if you don't have a bunch of parts stocked up, you can actually give him what he wants. You can give him a driver's door. It costs you $85. You make $5 profit. But why, why struggle when you can just give him a door? Wrench out. Attach. And he's gone. So, it's literally that easy. Next, please. I bet that's got to be Lord Fish's voice. Hi, Granny. How you doing? Okay, he wants an engine for his truck, and it's $280. Now, I have $382 currently. I'm going to give him, this is a European sports car engine. I made one extra and took it out to try in my race car. Didn't work too well. Now you can get to the engine without using the lift. The sports car engine got sold. I'll show you how. I turned this corner and the exhaust pipes hit the recycling bin. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to lift the recycling bin up so it's not going to interfere with us anymore. That's a bad place for a recycling bin, I have to admit. Okay, engine. And put it up, get out the wrench. And R. And now it's coming back down. There you go, mister. Now I have 823. So he paid me full price, even though I put the wrong engine in it. All right, guys. And if I missed something in chat, I apologize. It's impossible for me to pay more than attention to one thing at a time, unfortunately. All right, I tell you what we'll do. We're going to go back over here and see who needs us at the counter. And I can show you this right now. You can already see there is garbage outside. And we're going to get this out of the way. It's a tripping hazard. We don't want a lawsuit. Put it down there. I'm needed at the counter. Yes, I know. I'm coming. All right. Oh, here you go. And here you go. I'm giving people their prizes. And they're going out. Doomba, 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 doomba. Let's get some beer and some vodka. And we'll take it around and fill up those two displays again. See how many people are coming in literally like army ants. Okay, I've got machines that are starting to break down over here. Okay. This is like the hot spot for the town, man. I'm telling you. Everybody who's anybody's got to be here. All right, beer is restocked. And now the vodka. There. Now, they're all restocked. And you need to keep these two front machines, coins, filled. They have to, so far they will only use those two, even though I have two more in here. Not sure why they won't use them. But, and they won't come around all the way either. For some reason, I don't know. Probably the mapping. The pathfinding, something weird. I don't know. I'm gonna get with Lord Fish and Queen Fish because she does the coding, and maybe we can figure out what's going on. Okay. Now, did I have any broken machines down here? Oh yeah, there's one down there at the end. Okay. He's only been used twice since it reopened. I have got 100 tickets in every machine. Yeah, I went way, way overboard. Oh, there's another one that needs work. One of my slot machines needs work. All right. Now, these machines can break down even worse to where you got to use a grinder on them. And at that point, it'll take a grinder and then a hammer and then a wrench and then all the tokens that are inside of it, all the tickets are in it, are out all over the place. But yep, this part right here will keep you busy for days. Okay. The hot dog stand can only hold 10 hot dogs. The chips, the soda machine, and the candy bars can hold 30 total each. All right, we collected $50 from the hot dog stand, and that's because we sold 10 hot dogs at $5 a piece. All right, there. Now it's restocked. One of the little particulars about all of these machines here, the snack food stuff, when you click on it, it'll give you the money that's in it. And sometimes it will bring this menu up to where you can restock it. Sometimes the first time you do it, it won't. So just give it a few seconds to get that off the screen, and then you can restock it. Okay, now candy bars. See, it didn't bring up the interface to do it. You can bring it up manually and put candy bars in it. But like I said, there's 30 candy bar slots, 30 chip slots, and 30 Coke slots. Oh God, we're almost out of Coke. How can that? Yeah, can't have that. We can't have that. Come on. There we go. Hi, kitten. Where'd you come from? You got right in front of me when I was trying to get stuff. Sometimes he'll get right in front of me when I'm putting a part on a car, and he ends up getting wrenched and falls apart again. Yes, only 10 hot dogs. But this arcade is just, I mean, you can spend literally all day servicing this thing while it's running. You can't service it fast enough. I promise you. Okay. Now, candy bars. Okay. There are 10 candy bars on each rack, which is 2 rows of 2 each. And you can tell when you're getting close to full. And if you do it, oh, it's not doing it now. If you try to stock too many of them, usually you'll have to eat it. But it's not showing me it doing that. It's weird. Okay. I think I don't. Yeah, I have some. Okay. They are full. Okay. And this machine, Sometimes it won't place the order to fill it, which I'm not sure about, but usually it will. There we go. And they're having fun. And by now, I promise you, we need to go and put some more beer and some more vodka up there. And instead of going through traffic, I just go back in through the front door. Oh, we got more machines breaking down. See what I mean? You will stay busy on this the entire time. Okay. Alright, now how much beer have we already sold? Yep, it's empty again. And the vodka display is empty again. You're making a killing on these two right here. Between the beer and the vodka and the concessions, that's where you're really making the money. Alright. Is there anything else sparking? There's one. Okay. Somebody wants a prize. Good. Nothing sparking over there. Got one sparking in here. Another one sparking down here. And if you are not careful, you're going to press the wrong button or the wrong key, and you're going to end up throwing your wrench, and it'll go underground underneath one of the machines, and you won't be able to find it until you fix it. All right, we're going to go through my egg car park. And back to the hot dog stand, because I promise you, right now, he's empty. I got so much stuff to attract foot traffic over there. And yep, that is the glorious line of egg carters. And there's more. Sounds like Sam Wise with the lambda spread. And more elf bread. And more elf bread. Okay. Let's see if anybody's bought any sodas. Nope, still 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, nobody has bought any of the good stuff. Every now and then they do sell. It's like a... kind of like a barometer. You can see when things are sold. I've got some road meat I can cook up. Am I light on? Yeah, I do. That's why I was blinded. Okay. And I'm spamming the E key to pick up the meat as it cooks. But if you don't, it'll all just basically all roll all over the floor. And you just got the 5-second rule. You pick it back up. Come on, open. There. Okay. This red box will hold 100. So 10 stacks of 10 each. I've got 84
Here you go.
on me. Oh, thank you, kitten. Hi, Axe. I'm glad you're still lurking here. Thank you. What's the matter, Granny? Where's there? Oh yeah, everything's all fixed already. This group of streamers is just phenomenal. I've never seen a group like this ever anywhere. Yeah, kitten talks all times. These people here are like some of the absolute best salt of the earth types. We share our love of games. We cross every game genre you can think of. And put this meat back in here. Okay, good. This is just, you know, absolutely unreal. But as you can see, I've got all of the cars, and all of them are in the 3 Easter colors. I've got a couple of cars with different seats in them. Here's the Coupes alternative blue black seats, and here is the yellow and brown seats. This one has egg car seats in it, so some of them work. They may not look perfectly good, but they work. Now the truck, I don't have any of the truck's extra seats in here. You can put alternate seats in the SUVs too. There's one in there that I think belongs to the European sports car. Now, yeah, I know you want me at the counter. There's one of the sets of the van's extra seats, but the driver's seat doesn't come up right. And there's some from the blue and white set for the van, but it doesn't have the individual front and driver and passenger side. Here's my heavy trucks, my hatchbacks, and I've got a set of coupe seats in the front of that one, and these are hatchback seats, and these are van seats, so you can put those seats in any hatchback. And these are the fast cars. They're not as fast as some of them I've used, but they're okay. But now I'm going to go and pick up my race car. Race car, where's the race car? Ooh. There's 3 sports cars over there. There's a hatchback there. But my race car is right over here. Okay, let's get in. Open the hood. I want to see what engine I've got in here. Still got the sports car engine in it. I did change it and put a, you can put a sports car seat in here. I changed it and put the 8-car seat in here. My race car. Just power slides and everything. And this is the new racetrack that I am just flabbergasted over. Mayhem's King of Fishton Speedway. Thank you guys, I really appreciate that. Hi Jessica, how you doing? We're gonna go do some laps over here. A truck? You might as well have me, you know, racing a horse and buggy. If you can see, my best time up there is 38.4. I'm sure Queenfish has a faster time. He got out from under me. Stay in the middle, block him. He's a truck, he can't catch me anyway. I put a hatchback together with sports car engine, transmission, front and rear axles. And that's what I use to race with. It's a little bit faster than a sports car. Doesn't handle quite as well, but if you know how to drive it, if you just, you know, get used to it, you'll be fine. Oh, I need to hit the counter again. Okay. I'm needed at the counter. Truck. I don't know if I can get over this fence. Nope, apparently not. All right, guys, so that is my Fishton. There are some other little things you can do. If you go into the new Fishton map, and you see a car on the side of the road, like the guy standing out by it, he's broken down and needs a part. And he will say, hey, if you get me a part, I'll give you $100 or whatever it is. Yeah, I did, Terry. That's just, you know, that's the way to do it. And each different car, there's a slightly different tactic to race them. And I mean, I like it. I love racing, so it kind of works out. I'm wondering how much it's like this machine is nothing. That machine, they haven't used either. This one is 10. I had all of these at 100 when I first started this. Wrench, fix it. And and fix this one. Alright. I have left this running for hours while I'm building cars, and literally the trash will be piled up around that driving game, and all the way out here and all the way back about 2 machines this way. I come in, I shut it down, and I clean it all out, and then I go and save it. I come back in later after I've exited, and for the first 10 games when I reloaded, I had trash everywhere out here. I had yellow and blue clumps of trash all over the map. Okay, it was bad. It really was. But I think I finally picked it all up. Next time I let it run like that, it's gonna repeat having trash everywhere. And I get some spilling in over here between the machines. Oh no, there's another smoking machine. A wrench. I now have a spare set of tools. My main vehicle I use to work in is the SUV. And I have storage and toolboxes on all of them. And I got a spare set of tools in each of them. All right. They are just eating up all my food, all my snackages, my candy bars, my everything. Okay, let's see if we can refill some of our stuff. Keep making some money. Okay. Sometimes the counter on the Coke machines will be wrong, but as soon as you put 1 in it, it'll go back to the real count. And this is the larger Coke machine. It holds 30. I think I got that from Scavenger Joe. No, that's not what I wanted. I want you to just put it on the shelf. There. All right. The only place you can get the alcohol by the case is the packaged liquor store, which is like 2 doors down from the arcade. Let that banner go away and then hit it again, and it'll come up and give you the interface. Wow, that one they took it right off the shelf. I'm telling you, these things sell out. You can literally sit here and restock these two, drink the beer and the vodka constantly. But it's about the actual coating. The way it's set up if I'm understanding it correctly. And I'm not a coder, so I don't know for a fact. But if I had to guess, I say that there is a math equation set up to where each machine will attract a certain number of patrons over a certain period of time. And I have got so many machines in here that they're coming constantly, like a conga line. It's crazy. Because you get out here, you see them coming out the back door, and I purposely made the maze to where it would go all the way right through the store so they could have a chance to actually hit every machine. This thing is awesome. This game is just something else, I tell you. You can get... This is the liquor store over here. You can get cases of beer and vodka. And this is where I get the vodka. And I've got like almost a half a chest full of that stuff back there. Kitten's not old enough to come in here yet. That's why he was waiting at the door. And there's like eggs everywhere, all over this place. If you leave the eggs alone long enough, you can get multiple eggs spawning in the same location. And it kind of freaks you out the first time it ever happens. Okay, we have an ignition. Let's go check the fire department and see if... Actually, in the church is a place. How many of you...
Welcome to the church.
How many of you have actually ever heard the preacher say something? Be honest. Most of you won't go in here. It's a duck. I should fill the pews with ducks. I don't think I can put things in there though. One, two, three. There are 3 eggs there. I got an engine and a seat and a transmission. And the red Coke machines are the ones that hold 10 each, and the yellow Coke machines are the ones that hold 30 each. But the yellow one over by my hot dog stand, I'm not sure why, but it's only holding 10. That's all it'll say. I'm pretty sure I bought it from Scavenger Joe. So, oop, I got caught around the side. Nope, not in here. Now, there's one other little trick I want to show you. I'm needed at the counter. Let's, I'm going to take a card with me. Pink one. For breast cancer awareness. All right. Yeah, I know. I'm needed at the counter. I'm always needed at the counter. Almost works. Let me back up and do it this way. As long as I leave that machine, that arcade open, they'll keep coming. Now I think there's also some stuff that will cause them to stop coming too, like the number of pieces of trash that are out there, broken machines, that kind of thing, empty, empty machines. So it'll slow the patronage down. But I mean, I have never run it where they were stopping, and I always fill it back up every time I go by there. All right, let us take a look at something here. Let's go with this one. 52 Elizabeth Court. Currently, it is sitting there at $41,000 and $41,014. Here's something I found out. And yeah, I'm taking a shortcut. All right, now we are parked at 52 Elizabeth Court. Let's go back to the bank. The properties have a base value, and it's modified by the furniture you do to it, the paint you put on it, and everything that's physically on the property. So we go back to try to sell this one, and now it's gone up by $4,200, which is about the price of that car. And some properties are big enough to where you can park multiple vehicles on them. And when you sell the property, the vehicles don't leave. They stay there and you can drive them off again. So yeah, it's kind of a cheat, but it's neat. Neat little cheat. I mean, this house I've got it painted up, a little different because it's 2-story. It's got all kinds of stuff in here. Computers. These you can actually work. You can use them. That's all they do, though. They came up and says your browser is no longer supported. So yeah. And there's 2 floors in this room, or in this house. The mansion, I wish there was a 2nd floor in it. I've been trying. I tried to take walls and then turn them on their sides and use them as floors, but it didn't work out too well. I have not taken that egg car on the racetrack. I have no idea how good it would work. It's worth a try, though. Because this thing really hums. We'll test it out for science. I'm a little busy to come to the counter right now. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ah, we both crashed. Who can get going faster? Me, because he is like not got a reverse gear. Beat you in an egg car. Now you have egg on your face. I love this game. Here we go. Oh, thank you, Sugar. I appreciate that, man. But yeah, obviously this car is not as fast as my race car, so it's also hard to drive sometimes. That's because I think I've got so much in the game that I am literally stressing the code of the game. I need to come in here and clean some of this up. But I mean, I've literally got about 80 cars right now. There's about 60 here. There's another 10 on the other map. So, you know, maybe 70, but I've got parts everywhere. I mean, you saw what my garage looked like. And I had just cleaned up what I had at the at my house, because I just bought the other house and moved operations over to it. But yeah, this is a lot of stuff, and I hope Granny Gamer is ready. Woo! All right, Granny Gamer, let me know when you're ready. That's a carrot. It fell through the world. See? There's nothing there. I am still getting that every now and then, but it seems to be only carrots that are falling through. So I don't know. Anyway, everybody, that is the game Fishton, A Town to Remember. And I think we covered all of the different businesses. You can buy furniture, but you don't really have to. Okay, Granny, I've got you over there. You pick up furniture out of cars, out of trucks. They bring furniture over to the furniture store. This is Tim's Tire Shop. Okay. And they'll drop it off out here. And you can come by and pick it up. Or if a truck is going by and it has something in it, you can run up behind it and take it out of their bat. See if he's got anything. He does. Thank you for the chair, mister. And some of the houses have this is one of the spawn points very few people know about, and it has furniture that spawns in it sometimes. So I just come over here and clean it up. And you know, some of these back here get furniture spawning in them as well, like tables and so forth. This one doesn't have anything yet, but it does usually. So you could get furniture free. Fill up a house, sell it. Some of the furniture stays in the house simply because I think the cleanup mechanism is not fine-tuned enough to clear everything. All right, we'll do one for science. Real quick. All right, this one. It's one of the smallest houses. I've got stuff in it. Let's put the rest of this stuff in here. Put a duck. Put a couple of computer CPUs. All right. This is 11. All right, I'm gonna run to the bank. Oop, nope, I gotta go this way. Science, I love doing science. Yeah, I know, tip top. Just give me a second, I wanna try this for you guys. Cell 11. It has $12,000. It was $9,000 originally, but now I don't own it. But I had a car parked there, and there was stuff in the house. Do 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 do. There is still a car parked there. The door is still open, and there's still some of the furniture in here. So you can collect all the furniture and drive the car away. Ta-da! Okay, we are all done. So y'all head over to Granny's. I have a link in my description that's supposed to lead straight to her viewing. And we'll see you guys over there in Granny's. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And y'all have a great day.